is Vanessa KiKi Johanning. Everybody calls me KiKi. I'd like to give you a glimpse into my workshop studio here in southern Wisconsin. I sometimes call it an atelier, which is French for a designer studio. I also call it my haberdashery of happiness. When I actually need an idea for painting or a project, I usually start looking around on the walls or even on the shelves. There's always something that I can get an idea from. There is so much inspiration here. Having a job of being an artist and a garden designer it's a dream come true for me, and this is where it all starts. We have florals and fabrics and paint samples and beads of sparkles. There's china and figurines and vintage tins. Oh my gosh, and so many vases for fresh flowers. It's all here. Seriously, and it's the best stuff. It's all been curated and sifted and organized. Project comes in and then we just start all over again. That's the fun of it. There are so many artworks that are waiting for their story to begin. They may get finished one day, or maybe we'll just keep them around to visit with us, someday to dig with us for treasures. I surround myself with gifts from other artists. I love that. They are so special to me. There's mementos from professional thrifters and junkers. Oh my gosh, they share their finds with me, and that is always so, just super fun. It's a win-win situation. It's a space of conversations like, where did that come from? Or, I can't believe that you saved that after all these years. I see colorful toys from the past, and games, and giggles, and shiny and glittery bits and bobs. I know, it's a little too much for some people. I get that. But it's an art studio. It's a place to create. And everyone's studio looks different. And to me, that's exciting. I mean, to create among the history that's weaved into the colorful crochets of hankies and aprons and quilts. Oh my gosh, it's heavenly. I just adore it, because I paint and I sew and I display, I vignette, I plant, I draw gardens, I sew lots of handmade journals, and oh my gosh, I read. Boy, do I read. I have so many books. I love books. I twirl. My silver batons are always somewhere nearby to spin them around in a circle, and sometimes, oh my gosh, I even decorate them. One of my favorite sayings is, embellish your life. You'll hear me say it a lot, and I do, and I encourage you to do it too. It's a blast. I love to add that special anything onto everything. I just glue on a doodad or sew on a pom-pom. I don't know, it just makes everything cooler and stand out. I love that. And of course, humor has to show up. Always. I have a weird sense of humor, and that sometimes takes people a while to figure out. But that's what makes it even funnier to me. You gotta laugh at everything sometimes. I can actually pick up 99% of anything here in the studios and tell you a story about it. I'm sure you have that in your studio also. Where it came from or where it might end up, that's what I love. That's how I see it. Sometimes the finished artwork is as clear as a bell, and all I have to do is just put the pieces of the puzzle together. The serendipity of one thing sitting next to another, and then poof, all of a sudden they go together and a new story is written for them and the art is born. I just think that's so cool. So, well, I'm inviting you to come and play with me. Watch out for some of my videos and my stories, and maybe someday you'll collect my art. That would be my honor, absolutely. I invite you to hold on to a special piece of magic and feel the sunshine. We can celebrate the season in our life wherever you are, wherever that may be. Let's just have some fun. Art can be fun and it can be silly, and that's okay. I believe in you and that you can see the possibility of what can be made. There's always special stuff everywhere that's around. We just have to take the time, slow down, look at it, and appreciate it. Thanks for joining me. Remember, you like what you like. Have a great day. Bye.